And it's freaking dead. Let's go ask her about Riley then. I would like to come in, please.
It's not exactly in a screw coral.
All right. What is this? Why is that a different? Calling it Dana's workstation feels like a gross oversimplification, but the name works. You notice a lonely business card casually left next to, well, something sciencey that requires a PhD or two, just to name a few. The card, though, is a basic screaming look at me, so shift your focus from all that other stuff and take a closer look. Look at it, but pretend you're not. Dr. Dana Peters, head of Food and Medicine Department, Coral Destiny. Underneath a perfectly boring corporate-style email and phone number, definitely not personal. You're almost disappointed. Somehow you crammed this boring but also important info into your mind. That's that. See?
Hiya! So sorry about that sterilization procedure, but it's necessary in a facility of this type. And don't you worry about the chemicals, they are all organic in origin.
Can you tell me anything about your coworker, Riley Anderson?
As of a couple of days ago, ex-coworker, mind you.
Okay.
I never collaborated with her professionally as my work is independent of most of the company. But personally, I'm sorry she decided to leave us. Most of Coral Destiny's employees truly believe the company pitch, and it makes them behave like a cult. Riley wasn't like that.
What did she do at Coral Destiny?
She trained to be a colonist, which means everything. Kidding. But not really. Every future Martian needs to be a jack of all trades, capable of filling almost any role temporarily or permanently. Every irreplaceable individual is a danger to the colony. Which means that Riley went through a variety of training courses, from comms to advanced first aid to mech engineering and robotics, basic hydroponics.
So everyone is replaceable? Sounds cruel.
Modern sensibility and individualist philosophy have made us forget an ancient, hard-learned lesson. Survival of the collective is paramount, even if individuals must be sacrificed.
Do you know anything about her past in Rue Valley?
I know little. She had a tragic life. Her father died before she was even born. Her mother died in an accident when Riley was 12 years old. That would break most people, but not Riley. Tough as titanium nails, that one. What remained of her family contributed to keeping her sane, surely. Frank, an older brother, and the people that practically adopted both of them and gave them a home, the Flemings, Benjamin especially, he was like the dad Riley never had. The Flemings are the people who own the Rue Valley Motel, you know?
And that would explain why she's wreaking havoc on the motel's vending machine, putting up rage.
Could be. Although, since that machine has a habit of eating coins, I can't say I blame Riley. But, as I said, Riley is tough as nails. That's why she would be an amazing colonist. A pity, really.
That's it. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. I don't have many chances to gossip with somebody who doesn't know everybody else around here.
All right. Oh, that's not what I want. Leave. We know you're high, my guy. Leave him be. And then let's just wait till the loop. So at least I have a game plan for the next 2-3 days. Next day charge first. Next day charge phone, which is gonna take. You might as well end that loop there, honestly, because I think it's around 8:30. He's done, and then nope. Then we have to go back to the mine. We have to... Actually, I wonder if we can figure out what Walter has against Riley. Oh, maybe because their mom... Was their mom the one who sold out? Well, a part of it, or their dad? Let's save. Let's charge. Place it. Leave. Wait until his phone is charged. Actually, we may be able to... I doubt it, but we can try. Enough. Let's check. 25. Let it charge a bit more. Let it charge again. I don't think we get more than 50. Half full, pick it up. Yeah. Now let's wait till the loop ends. We have to talk to... I'm pretty sure we're going to talk to Jason at some point again. That's it. Close your eyes. All right. Save. To the old mine. Come on. Ugh, I have to do this. See if Frank's junk phone can record videos. It takes a while for the camera app to boot up, and you automatically switch to video mode. It works, but the quality won't be great. Old phone, old lens. However, the recording icon is grayed out, a classic sign that memory is full. Something has to be cleared first, which means deleting files from the phone. The biggest ones are usually photos and videos. Photos. It's crammed like no one's touched them in years. Doesn't really matter what you delete, they're just the memories of a dead man. Anyway, still the phone doesn't reset. Once you delete something, it's gone for good. Fucked up choices are in front of you, so which pile do you want to start cutting? Delete some photos. There's a mountain of them. Which pile of memories do you think deserves to act first? The newer photos. Wait. Memes and shared photos. Newer. Judy is prominent in most of them, then Frank and Judy together over and over and over, so many that they blur together like two colorful candy on a shelf. One stands out though, a group shot with Riley, Judy, and Frank. I'm gonna keep this one. Old photos won't make a difference, not here, not now. Photos. Shared, memes, and shared. Like most people, he never bothered to turn off autosave for media. Years later, the phone is crammed with junk. The circle spins as the phone churns in the background, and then gone, all of it. Good riddance. Indeed. Still, this only freed up a sliver of space. You need to delete more. Are you serious? A solid chunk of memory is free, but not enough. Delete a video. There's plenty of those. You have to choose one. The oldest video. This recording is from 2019. The thumbnail shows Riley sitting on a table looking straight at the camera. Delete the video. I'd hate if someone ever went through my videos. True enough, better to ease every trace of second we die and scrub ourselves from existence. After a brief pause, the file is gone forever. Hopefully it was worth it. It's almost ready for recording. Are you kidding me? The rest of the photos. Older ones. You scroll down to the earliest ones. Familiar things and places appear. Frank's car, motel, the gas station, outside and inside the shop. A selfie with Maxine, both of them laughing, loud and carefree. A moment you almost envy. Keep only this photo. If you would only if only you could send it to her, but that would just be another futile attempt at preserving the unperishable. That should do it. So you've deleted a number of memories. A shit ton of old memes. Funny, isn't it? How even junk like that sparks hesitation. Proof that everything on this phone is wired to make you want to keep it. A bunch of old photos. Fragments of the time when Frank and the crew were still happy, more or less. Certainly happier than they are now. Frank and Riley's nice moment together. At least you saw it once. You'll forget it enough after enough loops, but for now, it's locked away in your skull. A fragile vault. Judy and her photos. Pretty harmless sentimental, which makes erasing them feel worse somehow. They're all gone, unless Frank shared them with someone, and knowing him, he probably didn't. So how do you feel about it? I would have avoided it if I could. Anyone would, but the truth is you didn't. You chose necessity over mercy. That choice is yours now, whether you like it or not. But be that as it may, the phone is ready to record. Wrong one, put the phone away. What is happening? Leave. Record Ben in his devastated state. It is Ben in flesh and crutches. You need the perfect spot, close enough to capture everything, but hidden well enough that Ben won't see. That old elevator shaft looks like the perfect hiding place. Perfect. Traffic being stopped by the Rockload works in your favor too. No one passing by to ruin the shot. You're set. The angle is solid. You won't need much zoom. With any luck, sound will come through as well. Just in time, he buries his head in his hands and starts to cry. Press record. He starts to cry harder, his body trembling. Sounds spill from him, something between weeping, moaning, and a jagged laugh. No man in a sane state of mind would ever let out such a noise. His misery bursts like a broken dam, black water of pain and fear flooding the ground around him. Even through the lens, you can feel it seeping towards you. Wow. Why keep on taking that crap if it messes him up so badly? The human mind is a mystery. Sometimes it's easier to repeat the same cycle of misery than to change or to stop altogether. Plus, with Ben's junky past, a change like this is 10 times harder, maybe impossible. He pauses for a moment, drawing in a deep breath and holding it, almost as if he's wrestling the storm back under control. But then it breaks through again. The sobbing returns, his head shaking, body trembling. Perhaps something set him off, and he simply couldn't bear the weight anymore. He just snapped. Losing the motel, probably. Yes, that has to sit at the very top of the list. It's hard to even imagine what it feels like to watch everything you've built just vanish. Just like that, sobbing, shaking, and then flat on his back, arms crossed over his chest, unnaturally still. That's it, he's dead. Hold on, he didn't die in the previous loops. He just shut down like an overworked machine. The drug meant for outer space slams into him like a comet, burning everything out, at least for now. That's enough. Anyone with eyes can see what's happening here. A lot of sorrow for one video. Stop recording. Make sure Ben is not on drug. Okay, then if the time is right, you have the Wi-Fi, you can send it to Dana. Okay. Let's just make sure. Can Walter tell us what his password is with his son? All right. Nope. Save. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything else here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We can maybe leave here. Wait until the loop ends. All right. Save. Oh, come on. You have to go to save. Let's go to the belt. All right. Check the connection. Let's go in. There we go. Send the video. It's 808. You open Frank's email account and start a new message. As you type her address, it autofills already saved in his contacts. Maybe he was also a customer of the products? He didn't strike you as the type. Then again, Rue Valley is full of surprises. Attach the file to the email. You tap the paperclip icon in the corner and select the video. A moment later, the file sits there loaded, ready for send-off. The cursor blinks in the subject line, waiting. Concerned about Ben. Simple, clean, if only your life were the same. Maybe add a short message to the body. I should explain the circumstances in detail. Hey you. Yeah, you. Trying out something new, or we both experiment. Good luck with that. In the attachment, you find a video I believe is imperative for you to see. It shows the direct outcome of using your product. Good. Don't explain what's in the video. Let her see it for herself. I hope you act on this information responsibly. Nice, clean, professional. All that's left now is a signature. Let me check one more time, make sure everything's in order. Because we're paranoid. Frank. It's gone for better or worse. You could have just put Eugene. The phone pings. Probably Dana's reply. That was fast.
Hello, Frank. Glad to see your sense of humor is still alive and kicking. Unfortunately, it's the only funny thing about this email. I had no idea about this effect. He never said a word. He always claimed everything was fine. I'll definitely have a talk with him as soon as he shows up. Thanks again. I'd hate to see him suffer, let alone be part of the reason why. P.S. I understand your concern. I'll take care of this. Trust me.
Now all that's left is to head to hydroponics and see what your actions have set in motion. Off to the farm. Here sits a man dazed and confused, like he expected to dive into blissful stupor and got a lecture instead, a big one. We need to talk about Riley.
Riley? Yeah, sure, just, hold on a minute. Who are you exactly?
Your gambit worked. He sounds and acts like a normal person now, not like a man with one foot hovering over an endless pit of sorrow. Which means it's improvisation time. If you want him to open up and spill the proverbial beans. You be Dr. Nightingale, a colleague of Dr. Fink. I work for UB Publisher, Ministry of of Public Happiness. I'm here on official government business.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Pursuer.
Pursuer?
Tell me, Riley isn't in some kind of trouble, is she?
Far from it, I assure you.
I can't imagine why the government would be interested in talking to Riley.
There's something in his look, wariness, mixed with curiosity, and an unwilling respect. You are, after all, the government standing in front of him. This is a part of the government review into Coral Destiny's employment procedures. Family members of employees, such as Riley, are included in our review. She doesn't work there anymore.
As for Coral Destiny, she resigned a few days back, though I imagine you already knew that.
Did she specify her reasons for leaving?
She didn't get into the details much, only that something's been bothering her for a long time, and now she's decided to cut off what's not working. Surely in your role, you probably knew this already.
When did you last talk to her?
A few days back, she showed up at the motel out of nowhere. No call or warning. I was glad to see her. Made us some coffee, poured us some numb night. Over small talk and a couple of toasts, she told me two things. She quit her job, and she was leaving Rue Valley for good. Two big shocks back to back.
I wonder if him and Anita divorced because she's clean and he's not. There's a quiver in his tone. The sadness pushes through, though he forces himself to continue.
There was also a third thing. That one shook me more than anything else.
Stay silent and wait for him to answer.
She asked about her brother Frank, how he'd been and what he's doing. Little things like that.
What makes that one stand out so much?
You see, Riley and Frank had a fight a while ago and haven't exactly been on speaking terms since. I never understood it. If anyone had been through hell and high water together, it was them. But the fight was so bitter, it drove them apart. So Riley never mentioned Frank for years. This is why I was so stunned. Anyway, it's family drama. I doubt it matters for your government review.
If you're comfortable sharing, I'll be glad to listen.
We spoke a bit about Frank, then she handed me money for him. A serious amount in case he should ever need it.
You see the thought spark in his eyes. He hurries to clarify himself before you can act.
And no, I don't keep it on me. It's in a safe place. A bank, naturally.
Naturally?
She asked me to persuade Frank to seek help again. Dr. Fink, the therapist in my motel. He worked at Coral Destiny before going private.
He is on my list as well.
There you go. So you know exactly who I mean. Riley was adamant. Frank has to talk about Judy's death. You know, that guiding light accident.
That accident must have shaken all of you.
Terribly. Frank was hit the hardest, but Riley too. Judy was a close friend. In any case, she said she would leave something of importance concerning Judy with Dr. Fink, but she didn't go into details.
Whatever she gave him, Fink still holds it. You have to get it from him. Right now, it's the only lead you've got, making it the best
I
lead.
just realized I'm swamping you with family stories. You don't even know everyone I'm talking about, and maybe none of this is relevant.
Don't worry about it. But let me ask, why didn't she meet Frank herself?
I think she was afraid of what would happen if she faced him, that another fight would break out. Riley probably wanted to make sure he'd get the money and that special something, especially since she's leaving Rue Valley for good. Shit, I just remembered she's leaving today. This is her
Oh,
last day here. I just hope she saw Frank to say goodbye.
that's why she went to the cemetery to say goodbye to her mom. I did speak with her earlier, and I think she hasn't found him yet.
That's rough. I really hope she manages to track him down. It'd be a pity if she failed. I can only hope that what I shared proved helpful to you, that you gained something from it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. The next step is clear. Wait for the reset, then head to Fink. Alright. Riley. She left something for she left something for Frank at Dr. Fink's. Let's wrap this up. Riley left something for her. Okay. Riley has already heard Julie's message before. I didn't touch that. Save. Maybe later. Anything else? Let them be. I would like to ignore protocol
Always
together.
for breaking some screw.
Hiya! And don't you worry about the.
That's it. And while we're in here, wait. Loop. Why are we closing our eyes over here in a building? Move. Say, keep forgetting. Save. Belt. Mostly bearable. All right. Motel. Maybe we will reset if you go back in its office. I don't know. I doubt it. Strangely, the door feels more like home than the door to any other room, even yours. Dr. Fink, open up. It's a matter of life and death. On the door with both fits. You hear the door of the bathroom opening and a muffled voice.
What is going on? Mr. Hero, what in the Earth's name? What happened?
It dawns on you ever since you began looping in Frank's pickup, you stopped appearing on Finch's couch. Which means that in his eyes, you vanish in front of him every loop. There we go. Now standing here, you can see he has things to say, a lot of things, probably. Stay silent, let him talk.
You just vanished. Right in front of me. One moment you were there, the next I was talking to empty air. I tore the office apart, looked under the couch, in the bathroom. I thought I was hallucinating. Depersonalization, psychotic break, something, anything. I even asked Robin if you ever arrived at the motel, if she has seen you at all.
You were not hallucinating. We had a session and now here I am in the flesh. Wait, so did she see me?
What do you think? She confirmed you came and entered my office, but that's it. I looked unprofessional, like I'd misplaced a client. So I went back to my room, read through my notes, and realized we had been talking. And now here you are. Which most likely means I was simply too tired.
No.
And failed to notice you leaving. Without a proper goodbye, if I may add.
Mental gymnastics in real time. From hallucination to I must have been tired in the span of a
Which brings me
heartbeat.
back to our session. It ended prematurely. And I'm not sure what to do about that now.
Never mind the session. Riley left something for Frank with you. I need it.
Riley? Frank? How do you even know about them? Are you friends? That would be a serious conflict of interest for our therapy.
Time is running out. The horizon will soon be lit by a fiery sky, advancing like a tide of ruin that will consume everything. It's a long story, just trust me, please. He studies you carefully, searching for the truth behind your request. You have to give him something. I know you mean well. You want the best for both Frank and Riley. He doesn't resist the truth, just continues to listen. Riley wanted to help Frank. She even left money with Ben to pay for his therapy, among other things.
She mentioned that. But I'd never take money from them. It wouldn't be right. She left me that thing. Said it might help me reach Frank. But also help me if the past still troubles me.
Is that trouble related to you leaving? Is the trouble called the Guiding Light mission? He closes his eyes for a second and takes a deep breath, then continues. Semblance of composure regained.
Yes. I made a grave error. And someone close to Frank and Riley paid the price.
You didn't listen to anything.
That's why I couldn't bring myself to listen to the things she left me. I wasn't ready to tear the scab from that wound.
Time is almost gone. Give me what Riley left, and I may find closure for Frank, for her, maybe even for all of us. Behind his eyes, you can sense a struggle whether to trust you, a complete stranger, with the ending of his story, or clutch it tight and lose it forever. Your extended hand trembles from exertion or expectation. Does it matter? The moment stretches on, endless, destined only to be broken by the burning horizon. Then he slips something from his pocket and presses it into your palm. Small light, a ball-shaped UPS disc. Thank you.
I put my faith in you, Mr. Harrow. Please, don't betray it.
The northern sky begins to smolder, and red and yellow bleeding into the horizon. You clutch the USB stick tight against your chest like a beating heart of its own. Your mind is a hive of questions. What's on the stick? How will you open it? What if it's protected by a password? Or most important of all, what if it resists? A million buzzing thoughts swarm your skull. That you nearly forgot. Fink is still there, glasses glowing. Eyebrows like storm clouds. Both of you are silent, washed in burning light as the horizon swallows itself, each lost in his own thoughts, and the world ends. Then he breaks it with a familiar yet inescapable question. Are you still here, Mr. Harrow?
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yes, Doctor, until the end. Interesting. The explosion, the blaze, the roar. The world ends again, with you on your way back to Frank's car. But not empty-handed, hopefully. This time you carry something, maybe the final piece of the puzzle. You check your pockets. Is it still there? I know it is. You probably know what's on it, right? It's the entirety of Judy's message, isn't it? Yes. Should I play it? Yes. Use the car radio to play the message. Let's go.
But the worst issue of all in my predicament is that I just can't be sure if anything else is damaged. The Overwatch protection is having a bit of a fit. It intermittently reports malfunctions on various systems, including those I know are working, like life support or the power grid.
Judy. That's Judy. Stop fucking everything, buddy. That's Judy.
I was right. All this time I was right, but nobody believed me.
Then sometimes it reports the 2 damaged solar panels are operating at peak 98% efficiency, though I see their shattered frames through the viewport. I even thought about permanently shutting down the Overwatch when it got my hopes up, reporting it fixed the long-range comms where it were as dead as ever. I'm not sure if this is a legacy problem with the fault protection system, or the mainframe got damaged in the blast.
Imagine if this idiotic machine did what it was supposed to and fixed the long-range comms. Imagine!
I'll be talking to Judy right now.
I pondered an exploratory EVA to determine the extent of the damage done to the lander, but the brutal truth is, I can't risk opening the airlock and losing any of the precious little oxygen reserves I have left. I have a cache of oxygen candles, yes, but I need to keep them for unforeseen emergencies.
Oh, no. One close encounter with the Void is one far too many.
My top priority right now is to find a sustainable way to generate oxygen. Water electrolysis, powered by my own urine, comes to mind, but I'll have to think of a way to extract clean and sterile water from it. This will take power. A lot of power. I'll end here, since I don't want to dip into my fuel reserves more than I will have to.
Whatever it takes to survive, love. Whatever. That's what I did.
Guiding light, mission log, day 3.
that's
Commander
3.
Resnick speaking. This will be my last official report.
What? No! Judy, what happened?
Huh.
Well, that was dramatic. I made a decision to continue recording, but this will become both my personal log and the record of my journey. A space to keep track of my resources, my thoughts, and my plans.
Oh.
Hopefully, when I land back home, I'll tell you my tale in person, so this will become a relic for the history books. Just in case, I'll load every message into the short-range auto transmitter. This was a short message.
We'll have that long talk soon, my love.
Guiding light, day 9, Commander Resnick's log. The sunlight is plentiful, for now, so I've decided to drain some more kilowatts from my power reserves and record. If only engineering crammed more batteries into this lander. I've already made written list upon list, prepared a number of paper blueprints for all of my projects, but just speaking helps me get my thoughts in order. It's strange. Dr. Fink correctly predicted a future when he warned the mission team about an intense desire to hear human speech during our long isolation. But I doubt he ever thought about a situation as dire as mine, so just Hearing the din of my own voice in this tin can fills me with a strange sense of warmth. But back to business, Star Command.
Wow, this is so arrogant. I'm not doing that one. The sound of your voice fills me with warmth, Judy.
I did an inventory of all my available resources. Food and water is aplenty, as the lander was supposed to serve as a temporary base for Rose, Mark, and me during our planetside operation. It's your standard, bland astronaut fare, sure, but it was supposed to feed 3 people, so with proper rationing, maybe a bit of fasting, I won't starve to death. Hopefully.
Don't even think about death. Don't even mention dying.
Oxygen is an entirely different beast. We were never meant to spend so much time in the lander, so I have only 30 kilos of stored oxygen, and that will last me approximately a month. Or I should say 21 more days to go. And my stores of water are not that plentiful either, so I'll definitely have to resort to urine recycling for oxygen regeneration. I've already planned the jury-rigged water electrolysis system and scavenged for parts. Unfortunately, one of the solar batteries had to be sacrificed for the cause and turned into a power source. My last and deepest concern is my fuel reserve. It is currently at 87%, which is my fault, really. Once I was in the lander, I activated the thrusters to get away from the wreckage of guiding light as soon as possible. I might have panicked and burned for too long. Might have. But hopefully this mistake won't come back to bite me in the ass. Preliminary calculations state there should be plenty for all of the systems I'm building, maintaining life support, and the burn that will get me back to Earth.
Your fuel calculations match up with this.
That's all I have for now. So much to do. Guiding light, mission log, day 31, Commander Resnick recording. Nothing quite like that first breath of freshly generated oxygen. I am happy to announce that my water electrolysis system is fully operational. I'm so happy. I wanted to give it a grand opening with the ribbon cutting ceremony, but I'm all out of ribbons.
That's our girl. There's nothing you can't achieve. Nothing.
The only downside is that the whole process takes so much time, from urine collection, water recovery, sterilization of equipment, then running the electrolyzer. Though I have a feeling it will get much better once I have more time to improve my protocols. Speaking of, I feel I need to pass water now, and I can't afford to waste a drop, so signing off.
He caught the signal at 8 p.m. back when there was no loop. Just when you heard that clock for the very first time. When it was all about the therapy, the incident, the motivation, and status effects. Keep listening.
Guiding light, mission log, day 52. Happy to report I'm still alive, though honestly, my steady diet of protein curry, pea stew, and oat and berry paste has seriously made me contemplate taking my own life.
You heard that part already. It won't be easy the second time around. Fast forward to where the interference starts. I'm happy that's an option.
Mission log, day 188. It's so hard to sleep without the pills pulling you into the void. I just lie strapped in my zero-G hammock and stare at the ceiling, my mind working on overdrive.
Hurry up! Don't want to lose Judy's signal.
Every night, yes, I made air quotes, Sumi. is a struggle. But I'm getting there. At least I don't have to wade through a jumble of thoughts anymore. I'm tired, but I am awake. Truly awake.
Now where in the holy fuck have you left that battery, buddy?
And I have a plan now. A way out of this shit. During one of those ceiling staring sessions, I came up with a solution for how to fix my trajectory.
I know the nightstand.
Nothing here. Hurry.
Backpack.
Nope. Where is that spare battery? It's useless. There's no spare battery here, you dimwit. We're just wasting time.
Yes, it's super risky, but let's face it, I'm at such a point that I might as well bet it all on red. If I don't, everything will stay the same forever. I just need to do the math, build a model. It will work. It must. Judy out.
Fucking hell. Beat your stupid head with closed fists.
Alex has radio equipment. You did beat some sense into yourself.
He was trying to get to the ranch. The K ranch now. And he fell off the cliff.
Day 224. Here's a little bit of analysis after the fact. I contemplated a triangle. Trajectory, remaining fuel reserves, required fuel for the burn. No matter how I spun it, no matter how much I twisted it, that triangle always stayed the same.
God damn it. Crank the engine until it turns on.
With it, the conclusion. Insufficient fuel for trajectory-altering burn. Unable to adjust vector of approach for planetfall.
Look at scrawny loser staring at you. Like you've hit his fucking transformer.
Oh, he did see us.
Come on, start, you piece of shit.
You're back in that moment when you saw Frank, the reckless driver, for the first time ever. Your mind recoils from even scratching the surface of how all of this is possible. Right now, urgency drives you. All of this started at the exact point when Frank drove away to meet his death. You watched him go and said nothing, but now's your chance to change it. Quick, stop him. Frank, you don't know me, but I know you. Get off the car. We have to talk. Too little, too fucking late. Only one option remains. You have to follow him. Run down the stairs and enter your car. Really?
Outside of that triangle, to push the calculations to my favor, literally,